Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me for another plan with me. This week I'll be planning the week of July 10th through the 16th in my Erin Condren Life Planner. I'm using a kit I designed for my shop called Enchanted. Here's a sheet of functional stickers that coordinate with the kit, the full boxes, some gradient checklists, your bottom washi and some half boxes, glitter headers, some more boxes, your headers and your date covers, your date dots and littles. Next we have some 3 and 6 heart checklists, a lot of functional stickers, and your weekend banner, your patterned washi and solid washi, and your icons and weekly boxes. I get started as always by laying down the bottom washi. And from there I move on to put down my date covers. So I'm just going to put the corresponding date dots down first while it's on the sticker sheet. I was so happy with the way this Enchanted kit turned out once I was finished designing it. The colors are not necessarily something that I would normally gravitate towards, but I find that they work really well together, and I had a lot of fun coordinating everything to go with this color palette. And as I finish off laying down these date covers, I also cover up the flag with some flags that were included in the kit, and then just trim off the excess from the top. I'm pretty much color blocking again, so I start with the lavender color from the kit and lay down a today header. And then I follow that up with a 3 heart checklist for some cleaning that I wanted to do around the house. Usually get my big cleaning jobs done on Mondays. I pop down to the bottom and throw down a meal sticker. And then I decide, since it's going to be a big cleaning day, to put down a sticker for that. So I start by adding a glitter header, and then on top of that I put a functional cleaning sticker. And then I lay down a lavender full box from the kit. I'm going to use this time to design for my upcoming shop again, and so I put down a little appointment box on top of the full box and then finish it up with a little design functional sticker on top. And then I wanted to set aside some time to film a plan with me, and so I put down a half box for that and a little sticker I made in script that says film. And then I finish up the day with another little, and then some deco in the white space that was left over. Since I didn't have any big plans for the evening, I used some deco that kind of reminded me of me time. There's some little shoes and makeup and a purse. Moving on to Tuesday, I put down a little to remind myself that Casual was coming back on Hulu. And then move up to the top of the page and put down a Today sticker. And then our big thing in the morning was a vet visit for Sailor, and that's usually a huge ordeal. We bring both dogs so that Sophie can keep Sailor a little more calm. He gets a little less nervous when he's got his buddy with him. And I cut out Sailor's picture from my logo and put it in the top corner for that. After that, I put down a patterned full box. That's going to be a backdrop for a lunch that I was going to have with my husband. So on top of that, I layered a half box in the middle and then put a little bit of deco that was appropriate for the lunch. There's a lunch sticker and then a little lucky cat, Japanese lucky cat, since the restaurant we were going to is our favorite Japanese restaurant. From there, I put down a small appointment label and a little car icon to remind myself to fill up my tank with gas. And I tuck in a little glitter header there just to break up the day's events from what we had planned for the evening. That night we were going to go to a local bar, a growler bar, and participate in a Geeks Who Drink. And so they do have a food truck outside of the bar usually, and so I put down first an appointment label and a little functional sticker with some junk food just to make a note of the food truck, because I was going to probably be taking advantage of that for dinner. And then for the actual quiz, I put down another quarter box backwards, and then I trimmed up some other stickers from the kit just to create a little backdrop to put a cocktail drink. Because after all, what fun would it be if there weren't some frosty beverages involved? On Wednesday, I start out by putting a navy to-do header, and then beneath that I follow it up with a gradient checklist. Next, I'm putting down an appointment label because I had a P.O. box that was ready for me and I was going to go and get it set up. And I decide to put an asterisk icon in the corner of the box just to give it some emphasis. I put down a TV little at the bottom because I wanted to watch a show on HBO called The Defiant Ones. And then I put a decorative half box above that because Brooks and I were going to go out for dinner at a restaurant up the street from us. And then I close out the space for the day with a really cute little blue floral full box. Moving on to the next part of the week, I start by putting down a to-do header and a little 3-heart checklist for a couple of jobs I wanted to do around the house to tidy things up. And then I pop down to the bottom of the page and start laying down some stickers. What we normally do on Wednesday nights is meet our in-laws for dinner and then go for froyo, and sometimes pop over to the pet store nearby to get some stuff for the dogs. And so I'm setting up that evening because we had postponed it to Thursday for this week. And for the Menchie's part, I put down a little ice cream cone icon in the corner of the decorative half box. And then I lay down some washi as a backdrop to another quarter size appointment label that I put down to write down where we were having dinner. And lastly, I just finished it off with a icon of a plate and some cutlery. Then to finish off the day, I wanted to use the other quote box that's included with the kit that says grow through what you go through. And after that, I moved down to Friday morning and put some littles down. I start off with the wrong color, but change gears and get the correct color and put down a meal sticker, a TV sticker. And then as you can see, my magical camera leaped forward in time And I've already got down a little montage for payday and a spot to put down some time for budgeting, a to-do list, and a few other stickers for some stuff I had for the day. And then I add some decorative stickers in some of the white space. Next, I put down a half box to set aside some time to draw some new stickers. But I decide I want to put some of the decorative washi to make use of it behind the half box and make it pop off the page a little bit better. Then I'm going to lay down the weekend banner at the top, and I chose a little bit of washi that I had that I thought coordinated well just to give it a backdrop, and trim that off on the edge of the day. And then I'm creating a little vignette to set aside some time to do some test printing and cuttings of some new designs that I want to include in my shop. I lay down some solid washi as a backdrop for a little computer deco sticker, and then I cut down a gradient checklist for 2 items for print and cut. Then I put down another small appointment label and a little scripted sticker that says edit, to put aside some time to edit my Plan With Me video and do my voiceover. I follow that up with a little bit of patterned washi with some deco on top, and that was going to be like a header for a lunch out that I was going to have with Brooks, again at our favorite Japanese place. I'm obsessed with sushi. You'll soon find that out about me. After that, I put down some more patterned washi and a little icon with a grocery cart to make a note of some time we were going to spend at the grocery store picking up some groceries for the week. I put a glitter header to divide the day's activities from what we were planning to do in the evening, and I actually ended up using one of the stickers that came with the Erin Condren when I initially ordered it to write down that we're going to do another Geeks Who Drink event at a different bar this time with some friends, and I decorated that area with a little sticker that says Summer Fun, and then I cut off the top of a wine bottle from a Girls Night sticker that's in the functional kit and put that in the corner, and then finally put a little star at the bottom to remind Brooks and I that we need to reduce Sailor's medication. One of the issues with Sailor's neurological problem is that he gets seizures, and so he takes phenobarbital and then another drug called potassium bromide to help reduce the number of seizures that he has, and on those medications he usually has about 1 seizure a month, which is great compared to what he had when he was like really little. But his blood work came back recently, and we found out that we're getting to a point where the potassium bromide is becoming toxic to him, and so we're going to reduce that medication and see if he manages to not have any more extra seizures, so to speak, with the lowered medication dose. Wish us luck with that. In the meantime, I'd laid down a full box with a overlaying half box and some deco for a barbecue that Brooks and I were going to have on Sunday evening, and then hopped down to the morning where I put a But First Coffee sticker with a navy glitter header backdrop. And then finally we were going to go and see a movie called The Little Hours. Don't know too much about it. I hear it's supposed to be funny. It's got like Audrey Plaza and James Franco's little brother that I always forget his name, and a bunch of other comedians, so hopefully that's good. Then lastly, I had a little date night sticker that I drew to the white space, since it was, for the most part, going to be just a Brooks and I kind of day. I hop over to the sidebar to finish that up and put in a quote that says, let yourself be enchanted in small ways. At the bottom of the page, I put down a weekly box for the usual tracking of stats for another blog that I run. I topped it off with a beige appointment label as a header. Next, since the stat that I record in that particular box is earnings for the page, I grabbed a little piggy bank icon from the icons that are available in the kit and put that on top of the header. And I also added a little bit of the patterned washi to break up the space between that weekly box and the next one, which I'm laying down, which is the lavender color one. I topped this one with a navy appointment label as a header, and then just finish it off with a little star icon. I put our user stats in that particular box. And lastly, I finish off the white space with a bit of the deco that was included in the kit. So here's the completed spread after I filled everything out to the best of my ability. I did add a little bit of the deco to the top of the page. As I go through the pages with the leftover stickers to show you what I had left over after I was completed with the spread, I would like to take this opportunity to say thanks for watching again. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you'd like to see more videos like it, please do subscribe to the channel. I'll be back next week with another kit that I designed for my shop called Rosie in Gray. It is beautiful pinks and gray florals, watercolor, and so I hope you join me for that. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.